Wukong on the team, right? The moment of hesitation where you have to make sure to ult the right target. But interesting choice here from Nuke. Must just feel confident that he can push an advantage in this matchup.
I mean, his whole team is very much diving in, so he fits that identity very well. Isn't it weird how the game didn't change, but people just realized that swapping is, okay, we got a crazy fight here.
Strong, but all-ending 2v2 is also pretty good, although Ice immediately going to back up as Kadui finally able to lay some cooldowns in the fight. Loopy taking a pretty decent chunk, though. Makes things a bit awkward. Nice re-engage. The heal already popped, though. Loopy fighting off more than he can shoot. Lethal Tempo is fully proc. This is an easy finish for Ice. Now he looks to get one more. What are you doing? The attack speed is stacking. A massive fumble. The barrier, the flash, both force. The Q coming through.
Oh my God.
It's the double!
And we were talking about this Jinx scaling. She's already 2 kills at 2 minutes. It's a disaster for SK. That's no Abadong is
Okay, I thought we were... Nuke ready to come over the wall. He might have the full 5v5. Swift use for Dundun means he's going to be there first. Nuke ready to respond with the Nautilus ultimate. Dundun. Good management of the heat. Dragon is going to go over the side of SK, so BDS opt to contest, hoping to double down. Maybe not ideal there from the side of SK as they're going to lose at least a few creeps. Can't see if it's a cannon in bottom lane. So BDS not only grabbing the grubs, but getting some extra resources in terms of what they've...
Tower. First break tower. First blood tower.
Oh, Paris. Oh, Paris got out. Trying to move out to safety, gets knocked up mid-animation. The pullback is there, and it's a quick pick. Skeens not going to chase for too much more, but now fully zoned. Just spawned.
But that's that first break for SK. So they're able to take down that bot tower. It's going to be the return of the Herald for Bukala. So overall, a pretty equal trade here.
Bukala gets the feats, though. Will be the third objective, as they already grabbed 3 grubs. So a little bit of extra.
Pizza strength.
Wrong in terms of the prediction.
Yeah. Would you say, okay, which solo do you think is stronger, Ocean or Chemtech?
In this game?
In general, but sure, this game.
In the context of this game, I feel like Ocean is stronger. Kadui has enough range to poke, Zero Soldier poke. It's pretty good for both teams. It's not as good for BDS because I don't feel like they have reliable, like, long Herald. No, they are. They're just going to get charging good. Ooh, Pillar. Not enough. Wrong side of the map.
And it's great play by SK to punish BDS, but at the same time...
Chunk, and now Rooster has arrived. Chunks out Abadage. Multiple crucial cooldowns burned. Hook coming in from Loopy. Ulti across the top onto Nuke. They're zoning Paris away. Paris is already dead. Loopy grabbing the kill. The Ignite gonna finish it. SK grabbing another Drake.
Just trying to run in as 5. They had Aurora on the flank earlier, but Nuke here, finding Abadage.
Push back on Abadage, instant pick. Pushback goes there, Abadage leaving for extra second, flashing over the wall. The Ignite taking Bukata, chases and finishes the kill. It's just a quick flash out from Skeens. Shredding through, 7K getting lower. Skeens, no flash, makes it so hard to get in the pit. 2K ticking away. They will finish it in the end. Nice mic coming in from Bukata. Lock up down onto Skeens, and it's all falling apart. Ice finds the reset.
Dash onto Abadage, take his ultimate, throw the belt behind him, knock him into his team.
The Cat's also you can afford to give one away, but this game, you can see at the bottom, total damage dealt to champions. It has been mostly a PvE kind of game.
Yeah.
But a little bit of poke from the Aurora, that single team fight from Ice, pumping up their numbers, and a lot of poke from everyone on the opposite side.
I think BDS will be satisfied if they're just able to get tier 2s with this Nash, but if they're able to get an inhib, that's where I'd say they're really able to swing the game fully in their favor. But if they're just taking down... Oi!
TP flank coming in for Dundun. Ice has already flashed back.
Dundun committing here, looks like.
Rooster ready to turn. Ulti across is going to catch out Rooster. Dundun overheating, but going all in onto Ice, looking to lock him up. He can go golden for a brief moment. The follow-up is now there. Skeens can't quite get in, though. Knockup's coming through. Paris on the front line. Tower already laid down, but it might not matter. BDS turning the fight back in their favor. They're so determined to take down Ice, but they just couldn't finish the job.
BDS get 2 here as they look to continue chasing, and they can play for tier 2 maybe. It looks like they...
More Drake or punish with Soul is a pretty big one. However, Loopy going to kick things off with a hook as Bukata immediately follows up, and Loopy just gets deleted. Ice finds the first kill. Resets are there, but it's a trade, 1 for 1.
And they want to try to have a fight happen around topside as Abadage is pushing the tier 2.
Getting tier 2 is big, but won't be able to spend that money before the next time to fight. Does have a tower to retreat to. Rooster's going to realize that in a moment. Bukata potentially caught out on the side. Damage connecting from the Aurora ultimate, and Kadui going down. Rooster starting to take over. TP coming in on the top side, but it's a split fight now. Loopy and Skeens running away on one side. Dun on the other, flash forward from Paris. Rooster going over the wall to continue. Ice ready to reset in a moment's notice. Try to keep this one going, but they're caught on the choke point now. Nuke wants to turn it, but the chains don't connect. Abadage and SK retreating. 2 picked up by the side of BDS for nothing. On the side of SK, haven't been able to find that kill back, and it seems like the Baron will be theirs.
Well, looks like SK still wants to try to contest.
Ulti back up. Chasing in now. Nuke once again not going to find the change. Bukata quite low. Abadage has the ult, he has the flash, can try to make the play, but instead they're going to watch the Baron fall. Abadage goes golden, he might have just trapped himself here, but BDS just happy to retreat.
From the side of BDS.
Oh, and the point in the game where you're just watching the cannon auto, the occasional cheeky auto from Ice. Just down, out.
That was a lot invested from SK though. They end up using the equalizer and they lose the mid inhib as well.
But the tower's just been getting chipped away at. Dundun can't really walk up there. A slow, stalled out siege. Rooster stepping up, invisible for a moment. Abadage going in, instantly gets knocked up and canceled. There's nothing left for him in the fight as he gets completely one-shot. Pushback from Nuke is there. And already the Jinx is taking over. Loopy executed. It might just be a pen of ice. Quadra, go. Going for more. How committed are they? One more auto, 2 more autos. Ice, first game of the season.
Get it.
It was messy, but he wants the penta. The whole team ready to die for it, but the coordination isn't quite there.
No.
Give him the penta. One more auto. It looks like it's going to be the Quadra.
He's going to
give your life for the cause, boys.
Give it to him.
Commit! And the pentakill!
To really save him, but neither of those two champions are
positive interaction
right
to Leona, but obviously not great as a champ generally. Thresh Unbreakable can be really good to block, especially the machine gun damage from the Rise in later stages. As we see Ruth.
You didn't react. I have to do something.
Done well so far. Skeens goes in. Extra movement speed coming in from the A because Assault fully stacked. They catch the flash out from Nuke. Flash follow from Abadage. They're trying to burn through that health bar. He's still standing for an extra second, and they get the first blood. And that's the correct now. I mean, Eclipse has a lot of resistances, but it pairs so nicely with Aftershock. Could be a bit awkward as Dundun. Shadowed by Skeens nicely. Q flashed in. Dundun, good flash out, but Skeens can't really respond. Dundun wants to go in anyway. Dundun trying to get more damage. Dundun out! 1 for 1.
Oh, right.
Abadage at the land. We're not done yet, baby.
Bukata no man's land.
Tombstone on his back, looking to find a few more. Bukata there, ready to body block, and that's the feat of warfare. SK. Paris. Bukata, the follow-up. Abadage's got the Nikes on, ready to zoom his way out to safety. Is now Loopy's the one who's been caught out a little bit. Gravital not quite going to catch. That would be the Storm coming in as well. Abadage damage is much more powerful. Nuke Salt not doing a whole heck of a lot. Schemes getting lower and lower. Not sure how much more time on the Aegis Assault, but the stun comes through. They need to finish the kill immediately. They can't quite get the follow-up. And the E is there, but now Ice is on the way in. Ulti ready to go. We'll clean up at least one as Loopy gets taken down. Nuke going to grab the kill. Might as well be.
Oh, as far as
top side, caught out. Dundun dies.
Oh.
Much less exciting than the last death, as SK have now started the objective. Bukata can roam in and try to contest here. Paris on the way down. Rooster seems quite determined to play for his own lead as he's keeping pressure in the top wave. SK take 1 grub. Bukata likely to get 2. A weird little exchange there, but I think they were just worried about the Jace collapsing.
Yeah.
As
Dundun just gets killed and grubs for BDS.
Yeah.
Oh, Abadage here. Ice does have ult some, so he should be fine.
Dage.
And he is fine.
We'll be fine. Good poke that. The more likely it is it'll fall away from you.
Oh, Dundun.
Dundun.
No flash.
Got out again. Rooster goes in. Ulti's not going to take him anywhere. Dundun drop.
Oh,
Ulti bot. More commitment onto Ice. Block going in, but it's not going to matter. Skeens finishes the kill. No. This is... we need to...
2,000 gold lead?
Yeah, that's a 2,000 gold lead.
Oh my god. Maybe we're doing it to
I was wondering why he didn't roam down to help with grubs, but...
Because if you go something like Yuntal, it's just better when it's completed than Collector, pretty much, especially after you've stacked it. But we have BDS fighting here.
Fight kicking off. Aegis Assault used to mitigate a lot of damage. Ice caught out here trying to retreat as quickly as he can. Extra healing coming in from the ulti, but it's just Skeens instantly coming over the wall. Rooster, that entire gold lead might not matter If you run face first into all of SK, it's an absolute disaster. Kadui following up. Nuke has made it over the wall. Kadui now going to look to go back and finish the kill on a Nuke, as Bukata does manage to make it out. Nuke may try to outplay here, but it's the Q, the Acapian Rain to finish. But SK finding these advantages is big. It's hard for a lot of teams to take Jace from this winning position and kind of
is he has no boots. And we'll see if it costs him.
Q back through, Paris to body block, knockup is there, but Rooster looks like he's still going to fall. Unbreakable fades away. Kadui now looking to follow up. They make it look effortless.
And he's got no boots. He can't run away as Kadui ults in. And now he bought boots.
Now he did buy boots. A little bit late.
No.
Gives away another bag of gold. A top lane tier 1 tower's composition has more semi-globals, and you can just look to collapse on the odd man out. The side laner who's pushed an extra wave. The mid laner who stuck around too long.
Smells infernal. Let's see.
What do I get?
Everything's on the line. The house, your house is on the line.
You can't bet my house. Ocean.
Ocean on the Victor, which is nice, but he might be in
Dun
trouble.
immediately goes in, all in onto Nuke, and Kadui falls up. Bam! Nuke's dead.
And Kadui, he's always where he needs to be to follow BDS is in position. That's a huge gold swing.
And credit to Dun.
Yeah.
Right? That lane phase was tough.
Yeah. With the white and green.
Perfect. Dun continuing to push mid wave. SK, I don't think they can afford to fight here, but also giving up Otacon is such a massive swing. 3K, Scheme's gonna try to get in the pit, moving in, but the Otacon already down in favor of BDS. Ice on the backside, untouched, still perfect guns to keep the fight going, but it's Dun in the back line. So much damage, but the follow-up not quite there. Kadui taken out as well as an absolute bloodbath. Look at Abaddon on the side, but he's caught in the gravity field. Flash to the side, trying to make the difference. BDS, oh my God, attrition, they're holding on. Abaddon is living. No, he dies in the end. And BDS.
The Otacon, Dun with a great ultimate to catch out Ice.
We cast occurred someone positive because we were talking smack about the gold lead.
Yep.
It was getting smaller. Oh, not this time because SK were.
This game is more exciting. Last game, nothing else.
No, sure. We do have 22 kills in 24 minutes, which I can obliterate Baron.
Yeah.
Via Shakat sleeping. They're going for the pick on the Nuke. They're determined despite the initial cooldowns missing. Bukata trying to body block and hold the line. Now all the team realize they may have been off more than they can chew. Quick slow onto Loopy on the side. He's getting chunked out. SK, do they want to turn back? Loopy likely to fall here. Follow-up slows there. Knock-up coming in onto 3. Paris and the rest of BDS pushing forward in the extended fight. SK still able to retreat thus far. Loopy still likely to fall, and now it seems like Dun might be in trouble. Abaddon off to the side, trying to get a little bit more. Unbreakable already used. Pantheon on the way in. Front line down. Scheme's still going forward. He's stuck. Kadui in the midst of the entire team, but it's insane. There's just too many people. There's too much damage. BDS again. Find the edge of the extended fight. Dun wants a little bit more. Nuke getting chased down. Goes golden to dodge the extra damage. Dun, I don't think he has the cooldowns. Cannot turn it back. And in the extended fight. I'm going to get a random Mary Potter one. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, match here started by BDS. On to 4K already.
Looking for the flank.
Dun with
forcing BDS back. 3K on the objective. Schemes can just turn. Their focus isn't there. He's not sure what to do. Dun managing to outplay Rooster in the 1v1 thus far. All of BDS being pushed back into this funnel, but they've picked off Dun. SK so indecisive. But the Barons reset.
That might have been the most disjointed sequence I've ever seen.
Well,
as Kadui continues firing W's here.
I mean, it's harsh but fair. And again, the thing is, these games are so high stakes. The ulti only going to hit onto 1. Now Pantheon to the back line. Schemes look for an extra bit of movement speed. Abaddon flashing in. Unbreakable there in the meantime. Ice off to the side, about to die. He has to flash away. Shutdown happening in the top lane fight. Abaddon very, very tanky. Looks like he might get one more. Nuke going golden. He holds his hand up, but it looks like he's just going to be a martyr in the midst of the fight. He can't do anything. Now it's Ice with just an extra bit of range, an extra bit of healing, a nice sidestep, and Bukata and Ice. Different lane! That was absolutely the Ron Weasley's flying invisible Carl. That just did not. And Baron's gone.
That's the feels for you, baby.
They are. It's like when people used to think the dragons didn't do anything and actually like...
Oh, Kadui. Oh, Kadui. He's dead.
God!
That might just be game. They have
That might just be game.
Very poor wave clear for the side of SK here.
Rooster made him disappear, as did Ice.
See, they're looking to finish. Continue pushing.
BDS. Okay, SK, this is your chance. You gotta play it clean. Oh, green white for Ice, that makes this impossible. Like, you just cannot walk into these guns.
Already one Nexus Tower.
Poke coming out. They're getting it low. They don't want to finish it unless they can end, but it looks like the minion's gonna get it done for them. More poke continues to go. Dun going in, manages to catch them out. Pantheon ultimates the entire team. It doesn't matter. It's a meat grinder. They're being chewed up and spit right back out by the BDS backline. Abadaga goes golden just in time to see it all fade away. BDS fight back, return the game in their favor, and close out the series with confidence.